Welcome to Week 4 of the Shuckle Premier League Season 4. This week we take on a longtime SPL coach and one of the most influential draft league coaches of all time in CBAD. Chase and I both have a losing record so far this season, and we are both looking to get a win to put ourselves in playoff position. I hope I can come out on top this game. Before I go into my opponent's team, you can see I made a few changes to my team. Clefable is off the team as it didn't serve as the hazard setter and ground resist that I wanted, especially with having Screamtail on the team. Rampardos was an option I considered in Week 1 and Week 3, but I already have enough power in my team and I want more versatility in the slot. And Cacturn was an unfortunate casualty to make the team work. I bring in Fluffy and Corrosion Gliscor, meant to get up hazards, be immune to ground moves, take on physical moves, and can toxic bulky poison and steel types. I also have Prankster and Sturdy Spidoffs, meant to get up sticky webs, spikes, and toxic spikes, while having taunt to shut down my opponent's hazards. While having a better ground resistant Gliscor, I now have Volk Baked Body over Earth Eater and Gholdengo. I also went with Grassy Surge and Ogerpon over Swift Swim to give the option of strong Grassy Glides or defensive Synthesis sets. And I went with Levitate over Drizzle and Dragalge to give me yet another ground resist. For my opponent, Chase's team consists of Sheer Voice or Magic Guard Iron Moth, Fluffy or Prankster Petulant, Adaptability or Primordial Sea Hisuian Samurai, Intimidate or Well-Baked Body Corviknight, Desolate Land or Moxie Infernape, Soul Heart or Tinted Lens Gardevoir, Hadron Engine or Refrigerated Jolteon, Surge Surfer or Sharpness Iron Leaves, Sap Sipper or Regenerator Quagsire, Sturdy or Grassy Surge Levani, and Levitate or Minus Probopass. He has two very strong fire types that both have secondary stabs that are immune to Gholdengo. So this week I am running the newly acquired Well-Baked Body Gholdengo. I am running a mixed defensive set with Bulk to live a Tinted Lens Gardevoir and Sheer Force Discharge Mire Moth, and also take Earthquake from Infernape. After a nasty plot, I should 2-KO the entire team with a status boosted Hex. Heavy Duty Boots lets me ignore Spikes damage from Hisuian Samurott and Sticky Webs from Levani. My other win condition this week is a max HP and max speed weakness policy Screamtail, and I should be able to live poison moves from Iron Moth, Petron, and Infernape, and Shadow Balls from Gardevoir and Jolteon. Psychic lets me hit the poison types, and Thunderbolt hits the Corviknight. Another Pokemon on my team that can just go for a large amount of damage is my Primordial Sea Ogerpon Wellspring. Swords Dance lets me then do a considerable amount of damage, potentially OHKO the rest of the team, with the exception of Intimidate Corviknight. I'm Stomping Tantrum in case the Infernape wants to switch in on me with Desolate Land, and U-Turn lets me deal large damage into Hisuian Samurott and Iron Leaves. To pair with the hard-hitting Ogerpon Wellspring, we have another hard hitter in Sword of Ruin Choice Scarf Zapdos Galar, with an adamant nature to outpace a Scarf Hisuian Samurott. I'm not worried about outpacing Scarf Petron or Levani. I have U-Turn for momentum, Brave Bird for a hard-hitting move outside of the Corviknight, and Close Combat deals more damage than the Corviknight. I have Brick Break in case the Corviknight wants to run screens, and to set up Pokemon with Jolteon and Iron Leaves being big offensive threats into my team. For hazards, this week we bring in max HP and fast Gliscor with Stealth Rocks. Toxic with Corrosion lets me poison a Corviknight and a Petulant. This is a reliable Pokemon to switch into both of those Pokemon. Earthquake lets me deal damage into the poison types, Infernape and Jolteon. And U-Turn gives me momentum and damage into Samurott and Iron Leaves. I 2-KO a speed and attack invested Samurott, and they may not expect me to outspeed. The speed will also let me outpace other Pokemon in combination with my last Pokemon. My last Pokemon is the other new addition to my team, Spidoffs. With Sticky Webs will slow down all the fast Pokemon he has. Taunt lets me prevent Levani Webs or Quagsire Toxic Spikes or Spikes, and also prevents Corviknight Defog. Spikes lets me rack up additional damage, and U-Turn lets me deal more than half to Hisuian Samurott. I do take 2 hits from Samurott with max HP and max defense, unless he is like a Choice Banded set. And that is my team for Week 4 of the Shuckle Premier League. Let me know what you think of the team in the comments below, and let's get to the game. Alright, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you Week 4 of SPL, where we take on CBAD. So, he did not bring the Iron Moth, which is scary, but Well-Baked Body Gholdengo is a really good answer to it. He has no hazard removal, so leading with you seems pretty nice. You might want to lead with something anticipating that, so I think I'm going to lead with you. The only thing, I don't have a grass move, and it could be T-Spike's Quagsire. So I would want to taunt that turn 1. And if I just get a Sticky Web up, I'll be pretty okay in this game. So good luck, have fun to Chase. Playing a game at 8:07 in the morning right now. That's funny. So I have my coffee here, all ready to go. Mud King to Quagsire. Yes, okay. So let's, we're going to taunt turn 1 to try to prevent Toxic Spikes from going up. And hopefully that works. No Mental Herb. No Mental Herb. No Stealth Rocks. That is great for me. I will get up a Sticky Web. What's he going for here? I'm not sure. Body Slam. Interesting. Not a lot of damage, but he gets the para. I can figure out how much damage the Body Slam did. I'm just trying to get a para. I respect the grind there. That is no attack. So full defensive. We'll get a spike up. I think we're fine to just keep going for this. At least one spike is good. It's going to continuously go for paralysis. We will go for taunt. If this goes down, I am fine with that. You are going to switch out. I have a spike and I have Sticky Webs up, so I am not that upset that he gets like a little bit of initiative here. Caught in Sticky Web, so no boots. Infernape. Now I think a switch out, or like going into my Gholdengo seems pretty obvious, so I think an Earthquake could come out. So U-turn is fine. Getting another spike up seems good, so I can get 3 layers up. I think that's okay. We'll go for that. Fortunately, we don't get parried, so I am fine with this. And he's going to go for Raging Fury. Raging Fury. That's like the Outrage? Yeah, we'll go into you. And I think we go for a Thunder Wave. Am I worried about anything killing me on the following turn? Or do I go for Nasty Plot? I think we go for Nasty Plot. Now we'll get +2 defense boost. He's confused. And we get a Nasty Plot up. This seems pretty good. Now I don't think he's still locked into the move. No. I have 2 sets of hazards up. We can Thunder Wave here. I think you have to switch. Maybe into Samurott? Tide Reaver, the Samurott. Okay. Hopefully we land. That'd be ideal. Perfect. No boots on the Samurott either. So no boots. Samurott. Now +2 defense. And he is adaptability, right? Adaptability. Still gonna hurt. Ceaseless Edge is doing like 40%. It's actually not doing a ton to me. So yeah, we sustain in Hex. Yeah, that looks like a 2-hit KO. And unfortunately, he's paralyzed. Can go for a Sucker Punch here. But I'm fine to just get this kill. Okay, sweet. Samurott's dead. And I have a full health Gholdengo. This seems pretty problematic for him with +2 defense. Raging Fury was a very risky move there. But hey, I'll take it. Yeah, let's see what his response is going to be. Petron? Potentially? The Thunderstep to Jolteon. Okay. Now this is a threatening Pokemon. No boots. Hadron Engine. Gonna outspeed me. Thunderbolt's doing 56 to 66 for me. I'm doing like 70%. I can go into Gliscor right here. The Infernape's paralyzed, right? No, it is not paralyzed. So I might want to have full health on this. He does not have the Corviknight either, so he doesn't really have a ground resist. So I can go into you. Yeah, this is fine with me. Now you might 2-KO me depending if... Okay, you go for Thunderbolts, that's perfect. Now, do I go for U-turn or just go for Earthquake and get a bunch of damage on this? Or do I go for Rocks? Rocks would be super annoying for him. I can U-turn and go into Zapdos. I feel probably fine clicking Brave Bird. Yeah, Brave Bird would kill. So we'll go for U-turn. Great. Now we have more momentum. I feel like we've had generally pretty good momentum in this game. So the Petron comes out. Now you can be Fluffy or Prankster. Obviously can't tell based on that damage if he's Fluffy or Prankster. Yeah, but he's not like a ground immune. Also no boots Petron. That's a plus. Gholdengo. We just go for Hex. I think that seems fine. Black Sludge. Okay. Now I can go for a Thunder Wave on this. The Jolteon can come out. I think going for a Thunder Wave is fine. Or I go for Recover. But you could Nasty Plot here. So Hex is fine to get a bunch of damage off. That is a lot of damage too. Let's see how much you're doing. Okay, a little bit. So no special attack investment. I think I'm fine. If he wants to go for Destiny Bond, I think I'm fine to trade. Though going for Thunder Wave is also not bad here. Let's go for that. Okay, perfect. Goes for the Destiny Bond. Now Hex is going to do more damage. Am I fine with this trade? With the Infernape still being around? I think so. That might lend it to be Choice Scarf. Infernape. I think we can recover up the full here. I don't know what you went for there, because I feel like you want... Maybe you went for recovery. I think I'm fine with this going down, though. We'll go for Hex. Parting Shot. Okay. So, Petron at 50%. Has Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, Parting Shot. Interesting. Maybe Recover is the last move. And doesn't have a poison move to hit my Ogerpon. We will get that hazard damage on you. Not doing a lot of damage. Maybe that's more special defensive. So I would have done 84, and it's at like 65. So I did like 25%. 84 down to 65 is like 20. Yeah, I think that's special defensive. You can go for an Earthquake here, and I probably am not to a KO'd, and I can get a Nasty Plot boost. Or I just go into you at Brave Bird. And that also seems fine. Yeah, let's just go into you and Brave Bird. You don't have a switch in. Earthquake, great. Yeah, and I think this is special defensive. So I think I kill with Brave Bird. Yeah, he's at like 70%, and I should be doing 80%. Am I worried? Yeah, I go for Brave Bird. I can't really go for close combat in case the Petron comes out. Oh, we don't get the kill. Okay. What do you go for? Body Slam? Oh, don't get the para. Never punished. Never punished. Great. That is so evil for him running Body Slam. I mean, this is there's some crazy Pokemon here. So yeah, we will go for the Brave Bird and get the kill. He probably knows I'm Scarf, but he can't really do too much about that. I threatened basically everything. I threatened the kill on everything except for the Petron. Well, I get the kill on the Petron, I believe. It's at least max HP. It could be physically defensive. We get hazards up. We go. Where do we Sword Stance with you? No. We go into you. Getting a Thunder Wave on it actually means I can't poison and beat it down with Gliscor, but like that's okay. Parting Shot's a good play. Just getting worn down by hazards, but like you should still be able to get a Destiny Bond off with the Petron, so I think that's probably okay for him. Thunder Step to Jolteon. I should be in range of a Brave Bird. You could have a little bit of bulk. I think you could also predict a Gliscor to come out. Shadow Ball is like generally a fine play to go for here. We'll go for Hex and get the damage off. Calm Mind. Ooh, a little scary. A little scary, especially if it's Substitute. Oh, that does like no damage. That's gotta be like max HP. I think that's okay though. I'll go into Gliscor. I think that's like a generally fine sack. Goes for Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it does a bajillion %. But that's... Oh, actually, we'll probably outspeed and kill. Because we are fast. And you might not expect that. Yeah, we'll go for an Earthquake. Sweet. Alright, Jolteon is dead. Yeah, the sticky webs were very, very helpful in this game. Especially with that hazard removal. No Corviknight definitely made this game a lot easier. But it's like, it's tough. Like, yeah, hazards are like, they're broken in almost any ability. Because Pokemon hit so hard anyway, and then you just have the fact that just hazards make kills even easier. Iron Leaves comes out. I do not want to proc a weakness policy. and hit go for an agility. So we're going to stay in Toxic. Psyblade. I'm fine with that. I'm sure that always kills. Iron Leaves. Because I have no bulk. He's Life Orb. Okay. Sharpness. Psyblade. Yeah, that was always going to kill. He has the Iron Leaves, Infernape, and Pecharunt. I go for Brave Bird. Or I could even go for U-turn, I guess. And keep the HP. But I don't think I don't really care about the HP, right? Yeah. Let's go for Brave Bird. Like if he brings in the Pecharunt being really cheeky, then we should win the game just clicking Brave Bird. We'll see. I guess you sack off him for. If you go into Pecharunt, I win the game. Well, I think I just win the game clicking Brave Bird. So I don't think I'm getting enough recoil that I'm going to die to Brave Bird recoil afterwards. So I think this seems like a win here, and seems convincing. So Pecharunt dead. The Spidos being the true MVP here. He did not bring Levani his sticky webs, and I brought my sticky webs, and we both didn't bring hazard removal. So I guess Mach Punch can come out here, but that shouldn't be doing anything. Maybe it kills, or after recoil damage, but no. Oh, I have Ogre in the back still. So Zapdos should be coming in and cleaning up this game. Good game to chase. Had a little bit of difficulty getting this game set up, but not a big deal. Ed, he's great. He's been able to set up all these games for people in the SPL. So really appreciate Chase. Definitely go check out his content in the links down below. But yeah, we are now 2-2, so we are definitely in the playoff hunt. I think 2 more. If we win the last 2 games, we should be good for playoffs. If we go 1-1, we might make playoffs because now our differential is pretty decent. So might be a chance to make the playoffs, but we'll see. But yeah, again, good game to chase. And until next time, later, guys.